Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I made it today. Welcome back to PinkyhootArt's live painting sessions. I'm so glad you made it. If you're new here, I go live now. It's been a more settled schedule on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays in the morning. I don't always start at the exact same time, but around the morning, and I go for a few hours. So you can catch me at any point during that time. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you actually get notified when I'm live. I'm so sorry that I feel like I was a little flustered this morning because for some reason all my social media accounts is being weird today. So had a panic moment, but we're good, we're back. And you can see I almost done with this painting. I started this yesterday and have a couple details to finish up. So I'm excited and let's get to it. I have my chat open, so if you guys have any questions, thoughts you want to share with me, questions about what I'm doing, why I'm doing what I'm doing, please share. And please let me know, and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. Okay, so I'm doing a progress check. So the paint actually did kind of dry nicely yesterday. I had a little bit of concern about the brown area, and I think I expressed it with some of you if you're watching, but it actually turned out okay. And that is why I always say you gotta trust the process, I guess. So I'm kind of doing a check of the rest of the painting. I feel like I might want to do some different textures here, and I kind of really love how these drops just became such a statement. I like that. Okay, so I kind of ended with these, the bridesmaids of the flowers, so to speak. So I'm gonna work on the main girls, I guess. And I think I'm going to start from here. Yeah. All right. See, so I do want to go over these petals with some more saturated color, and I kind of noticed at the bottom of the painting is very bottom heavy, so I probably will do something different. I always wanted to use a taper brush or blender brush because it was my favorite painting when I was doing favorite brush when I'm doing oil painting. But for watercolor, I think round is probably better. But I'm still on my quest to make tapered blender brush work. So today I want to mix kind of a warmish mixing some colors. Maybe I'll show you guys my color mixing area. Yeah, okay, so this is kind of what I do. I just continue with yesterday's palette. I didn't wash it or anything like that. So this is just adding water here. You kind of see there's like a base pink color. I have some paint I mixed a few days ago. I'm almost done, so I'll probably need to remix that. But I think it'll be okay for today, I hope. To add a little bit of this vermilion red. color I want. No, too much. Oh man. I might have to mix more of that red color. Okay, this color. Yeah, this color's nicer. Feeling somewhere in between might be my answer. Yeah, okay. So I know I'll be using that color. I'll leave that be here. And then I am also going to mix kind of purple color. Purple and blue, I guess. I mixed a purple, the violet with a cool blue. So now it's kind of a, isn't this makes good contrast? Yeah, okay. Now off the bat, I want to go darken the back petals. That's darker. This is darker. How's everyone doing today? It is a Thursday. I'm sure weekend is on your mind, but I hope you had a good and productive week. But yeah, let me know how your week was. Oops. And tell me in the chats maybe if you're also an artist, or you love art, or you love watercolor, I guess. I want to know. Yes. The second wash, I'm being much more careful about my brush and placement, and I shared yesterday that I'm trying to master the one stroke technique. Trying, operative word. Nice. Yay, so now I have a little bit of light and shadow going on. I think I want to keep this light, keep this light. think this can be a bit darker here. Okay. And maybe here, because I'm seeing a whole lot of that pink area. Okay. I'm just using this blender brush to blend out the hard edges, because I'm not a huge fan, but I know you can also do great things. If used properly, I guess. Okay. Look how this looks. This kind of makes me feel I should darken this part. Okay. Just a light wash. Hello, Trevor. So I guess I'll tell you about my morning panic. I got on my computer and I saw emails from someone that my X account has been suspended. And I was panicking because I've heard from friends that they get banned or shadow banned, blocked, people's account gets deleted randomly. But so I logged on and they made me do a puzzle to make sure that I'm a real person. So I'm back, everything's fine. Didn't turn out to be a huge issue, but I kind of looked, trying to find out what triggered that, and I have no idea. And I really hate that about X. And I promise you, I don't post anything offensive, anything controversial, and I don't think I'm even that controversial a person in what I say, so. Yeah, let me know if that has happened to you before, or it's strange. So I added all the purples in the middle. I really like it. It kind of reminds me of like a bridal flower. Wasn't intended, but I don't hate it. Taking a second brush, now I'm gonna go in and add some that red color I mixed earlier. Yeah, I don't mess with Instagram or those places too much. I probably should, because I hear that these are good places for artists. But yeah, X is keeps me on my toes. oh, hi, Kuda. Had to make sure. Hello. Welcome to my live stream. I'm working on finishing up a new painting. Oh, I've started painting this week. I'm working on finishing it up today. This pink I'm adding right now is kind of a cool pink in sunflowers. Cool pink here, cool pink, cool pink. And I'm going to kind of warm it up as I go towards this side. try, Trevor, but I am certainly no angel every day. And this part was kind of bothering me yesterday, so today I'm gonna work this part out. Yeah. And I try to be, you know, as agreeable on social media as much as I can without compromising my beliefs, I guess. Like I will never say anything I don't believe in just so I sound agreeable. And if you have nothing nice to say, then just don't say it. It's alright. Not everyone needs to know your opinion on all things. Okay. I think I'm happy with how this is. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can definitely see a difference between the one I just worked on some more with this one. So I'm gonna continue going. Just keep on going. While that dries, and yeah, cute. I'm gonna make this one a little brighter. Yes. So this morning, I think I mentioned yesterday that I'm kind of getting bored with this horizontal, very standard landscape format. So I'm going to concept some new stuff this weekend, which I'm super excited about, and hopefully have something brand new to share next week. We like new things, and we hate boring. So this purple I just mixed is has more pink than the one I did on the previous one, because I want this flower to be slightly warmer than the one before. And if you're watching and you feel like some other people should see it too, I would really appreciate a repost, a mention, to share with one other person. You'll all help so much. Just go here. I watched a YouTube video how to make bamboo, how to paint bamboo in the Chinese watercolor painting, and it was awesome because it's actually really so easy once they showed you how. But I still believe it's that one stroke head like this, and done. I mean, I'm just mimicking the gesture and not the outcome. But I can't wait till the day where I can just do one stroke and be like, yes, that's it. That's it. So I did purple here, maybe some more. Yes, this part looks good. That part looks good, yeah. Yeah, okay. At first I thought maybe it was too dark, but I think you'll be okay. I also learned that doing first wash is kind of like covering all the white part with the color, and I've learned or discovered that the second wash, like what I'm doing right now, is really about creating shapes on top. So I don't want to like blending it or do it the exact same way as the first wash. I guess that's pretty obvious, but I'm just discovering things as I go. Ready? Also working on a new playlist for you guys. I know I've been using the same two for a little bit now. Just really enjoying this. Look warm enough. Yes. That's good. Yeah, cool. This is the one where my arm is gonna be at a weird angle, so bear with me. super curious to know what you guys are doing right now while you're watching this. I'm conducting a little audience research live. Curious. Yeah, if you don't mind, drop in the live chat and let me know what you're doing right now. Okay, so I'm gonna make this area warm. As you can see, it's starting kind of happening. I'm also just kind of following what I did yesterday with the color, taking the lead. So I noticed that I did all these bright colors here. And I'm going to cool it down. Hi Wanderlust, how are you today? Hope you're not busy at work today, or not as busy as yesterday, I guess. I hope. Coffee, lots of coffee. Because it's probably super early for you. Okay, well, I'm not gonna go live tomorrow, so you can get some sleep. Yeah, I think I mentioned the beginning now, because I didn't want to schedule this and commit myself to a time and stress myself out if I didn't have the ability or the headspace to do it. So I've been experimenting with timing and length and all that stuff, and I think I've got a good schedule down now. So Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays is around this time. If you go on YouTube or X, I will be there. And if I'm not, I'll put out a post and telling you guys why I'm not there. So I thought that's good. This year I'm all about accomplishing things and not just make a list and look at it every day and never do it. I knew it. Oh, Trevor, thank you for being here. Oh, I hope your aunt's okay. I hope it's just a checkup and nothing serious. But yeah, I think Wonder, I asked just, maybe you heard about it, but I was asking what's everybody doing right now? Ooh, that's darker than I wanted. Okay, maybe it's okay. I am painting right now, looking at my coffee mug. Since Trevor mentioned coffee, I'll take a drink after this. So nice. Maybe seems a tad out of place, so I'm gonna add some of that pink to the tip, just That's so kind of you. Wonder to take your aunt and all that stuff. So awesome. I had a conversation with someone recently, actually. They say that when they're retired and sick, they hope there will be a robot to help them to do all that stuff. And I thought, oh wow, I have mixed feelings towards that. I'm gonna bring this herbs just a tad here. If this blue is too much. It's alright. Moving on to here. I want to quickly get through the flowers so I can get to the center part of them, which is like what I'm most excited about today. Yes, exactly, Wonder. That's why I said mixed feelings. I can see all the practical things that you never do your laundry, you never clean. How awesome. But then if you end up having conversations with robots day in and day out, I had to think that your humanity will, I don't know, maybe not, but I think it will remind me it will remind me if I was in that situation how lonely I am. Which doesn't sound so nice, I guess. A little bit warm right here. I should have used a different brush for this. Yeah, now I'm adding a little bit of warm color in some areas. This is, oh yeah. This area definitely needs some contrast purposes. What is in here? I don't know, but I'm gonna fill it in. Did I put, oh, it looks like I forgot a little girl right here. Okay, we'll fill this in. Yes. This should be warm here, I think. just mixed some warm purples. So I think I need to. Okay, no, that's not the color. Okay, you guys can see right now. Here. And darken the center of these because I feel like it was too bright. Let's do okay. Right. Maybe do I want to go that dark? Maybe I don't want to go that dark just yet. Diluted the same heat. And this is nice. Yes. Let's share purple here. So we'll be friends. cute. Okay. This brush. Okay. Dampish. I think we're good to go. Okay. Experimenting with something right now. See how that works. Oh, let's see. Not very obvious. No, I don't love that. I usually do this last. I don't know why I started doing this now. Maybe to see how it looks. Slight mixed feelings right now. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but not necessarily always a bad thing, I guess. Okay. Okay, I am going to get into the eyeballs right now. And then, yeah. Thanks, Wanderlust. Oh, I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the kind reminder to everyone. If you like this, you're watching this, please tell the platform that you like it. I'm trying to remember what colors I used to mix a really dark blue at the bottom because I'm gonna use the same color. Mixing paint is actually one of my favorite things to do, and I think that's why I love painting so much. Big part of it is just the feeling of mixing paint, believe it or not. And I remember like I took a break from painting, you know, earlier in life. And when I came back to it, when I started mixing the paint, I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I was meant to do in my life. It's kind of weird when you get those like affirmations from life. And when you do, don't ignore it. Hey Caleb, thank you. I'm hoping that I'm relaxing, providing some sort of relaxing vibe for your Thursday, which I'm sure is hectic. Cool. Have my paint mixed. I'm just gonna do a tiny drop test. Yes. Okay, cool. Here we go. I do think my eyeballs are getting more animated though, which is what I want. I'm gonna carefully use paint water around it because I do want these edges to be as clean as possible. And you might notice I don't really always make sure I have a clean edge because in some areas to me it doesn't really matter. And then kind of casually drag the water into the petal. Casually, because it's probably gonna look like a mess for a second. Ready? Ooh. Oh. Seems pretty intense. So I have been using like a really dark, almost brown color for these parts in my past, all of them, I guess, in my past 4 paintings of this collection. And today I'm trying more of a tonal color and see how that goes. Okay. I think I needed. I think this looks nice. I think this looks nice even more so for this piece, because I felt like I did the bottom real dark compared to the top, and that's why in the beginning I said I think I need to balance that out today. And this was my solution, I guess. Hopefully it works out. And if not, I won't burn this painting. Okay. See the potential in this. I do think it's too blue though, but I think that's okay. I'm happy to report that, guys, since I started streaming, I feel like I'm also kind of getting faster at painting or finishing up my work. I think when I'm not live, I will, take for sometimes I get distracted, I walk away, then I never return. But you guys are keeping me honest, and I think that's been great. Okay. Didn't realize those. I guess you should never burn artwork. Okay, so I have it makes a slightly different color. Just want to see how that goes. And because I feel like this girl is much warmer than the other one, so I added some more purple. Ooh. Very indigo. This is allowing me to. Okay, I'm having fun with it now. Extend the edges more. Oh shit. Love it, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this like that. Okay, I love this color. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this one. Just nonchalantly add this right just in the middle. Because this is a little bit cooler, warmer color. This one might have gone too cool. Just okay. Oh, that's a cool. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this one first. Right? Yes, and you kind of realize being an artist and actually just being a creative, well, not even that, just any discipline, the hardest thing to do is being consistent, right? Especially if it's like you don't have a boss yelling at you to get it done. I think the hardest thing is being consistent. And then the second hardest thing, even though it's I don't think it's hard, but more so you just procrastinate or you get busy, is continuously learning new skills, experimenting with new things. I think it's pretty common for all us kind of get comfortable with what we're doing. And I do think there's merits in repetition. But I think especially with art and creative things, I mean, I think personally, I think that, but I might be completely wrong, but I feel like repetition is a killer of creativity. I want unexpected things. I want unpredictable things. And I think that's also part of my personality, because, you know, I know plenty of people who are okay with everything familiar. And you know what's also interesting thing about live stream? I think, I wonder what artists who are watching this, let me know if you agree or disagree, is that when you have someone watching you, like add an audience to your process, which is something that's actually really rare for most people. I mean, before internet and YouTube, that's like you had to, you know, invite people to your studio to do that. And it's actually pretty rare. But when you add an audience, it's a whole new perspective, right? And then I think we just naturally start doing things more seriously, or take it more seriously when people are watching you. At least that's for me. So I feel like going live has been one of the best decisions I did for my art career. If you're an artist, you haven't started live streaming, and you're thinking about it, you should do it. And if you need help, I'm sure Wanderlust would love to have you in the Discord and ask some questions. Okay, this is a little girl, so I don't want to overdo this, but just. And you know, because I'm recording this at the same time, it's like for the first time in my life, I have more footages to deal with than the opposite problem, which is, you know, have nothing to post, and then trying to like find short, easy, quick things to make, and so you have something to post, and that is actually a terrible thing to do. There's this podcast out there someone shared with me. It's called "Make Art and Not Content," and it really stuck with me. I feel like for a while, maybe like, you know, a couple years, I was letting the tail wagging the dog. Is that the saying? I'll create things, make things, just so I have something to post on social media. Just, you know, people tell me that you need to post every day, otherwise I'll go forget about you and all that stuff. And I feel like that was pretty damaging to my practice, actually. And I say that, so if you are in that boat, I'll definitely ask you to stop and really think about why you're posting the things you post. But yes, since I started streaming, I'm having the opposite problem. I have way more things to post than I have time for. So I get to pick the best things to post, and I think that's a wonderful problem to have. And honestly, I honestly think that if you just don't post at all, just go live, I feel like that's probably just as good, if not better. It's my 2 cents on social media. Sorry. How much water came out of my brush surprised me, but I kind of love this shape that's making. And Trevor and whoever have listened to my podcasts and spaces before, I think I'm pretty composed for the most part when I know I'm in an official setting. I'm trying to be very composed when I go live. I'm actually a very spastic person in real life. My husband always say you have like the biggest reaction about the smallest things. But hey, I'm passionate, I'm excitable. What can I do? I'm debating if I should make that darker, but I don't think I should. Maybe just more pigments. And water. Maybe just a couple of dots here. This girl's got some dark circles. It's okay. Who doesn't have those days, right? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so while that dries, this is a tough one. Love it. Don't love it. Need to fix that before I move on to this section, because then when I come back, we'll have a bigger problem to deal with. How do you feel about that color? The color's good. Also, super random question. Do you guys watch K-drama? Because I've talked to a few people and I'm just surprised at who watches them and who don't. And I realized actually most people do, to my wildest surprise. I gotta ask if you guys watch K-drama. Actually, okay, I think, okay, these are fine. This is one that was bothering me the most because the color, I just realized. So now I'm gonna, don't do this at home, kids. This is not the best practice, but it's to kind of force blend my color into it. And I can only do that like right now before the color completely dries. Okay, that's better. I think that's what was bothering me. Wow, no one watches K-drama here. I am actually so surprised. Okay. Yes, that's much better. Okay. Oh yeah, Netflix has a lot of K-drama, that's true. But there's all these like websites that my friends share with me that you don't need a subscription, it's completely free, and you can all consume the latest and greatest K-drama. If you want the link, I can send it to you, Trevor, so you can. Not that you need more TV choices in life, I'm sure, but you don't have the time. Yes, exactly. I said not that you don't have a whole lot of time. This little flip here. Oh, can you guys see now? There you go. I think it's just been going out of, there you go. Focus, refocus. Yeah, I don't know why my camera does that. Did I mention I'm not very good with technology? I'm someone who, you know, when you set something up, I just wish it'll work always until the end of time. And then when links stop working, when I have to reset my passwords, I hate it. Are you the same way? Is anyone here the same way? I don't want to make myself sound like an old lady. I can figure it out, but it's not natural to me, I guess. You have been so into K-drama, I knew it! Okay, Trevor, I'll send it to you after this. I don't remember the names, but I love Lee Min-ho. Do you know who that is? I'm actually watching one of his drama right now. Okay, we'll deal with that later. But today, and then now I'm gonna go over to this girl. I literally left her for the... So actually, no, I'll take that back. My eyeballs had last, but this to me was a pretty big area that I'm leaving it for the last. If you see his picture, you know who he is. I feel like he's in so many famous, not even just K-drama, like billboards and commercials and beauty products. So you probably have seen his face. So I have my pen. Okay. I'm definitely going to do this as a silhouette. It's kind of going in theme with all the other pieces. But because I didn't use black for the other areas, now I'm contemplating if I should not use black. But then yeah, let me work that out in my head right now, live. And we're treading dangerous territories now. Unplanned. I'm very carefully wetting this area because it's so small and tiny. And it's gonna be like the focal point. So certainly don't want to mess this one up. Out of all the areas, I don't want to mess this one up. Okay. I literally just finished watching that, Alchemy of Souls. I literally just binged on that. Like I finished it towards the end of last week. Yes, I loved that series. And King's Affection, I think I saw the first 2 episodes. I don't know why I stopped. Maybe it was another show that caught my attention. I should probably, if you love it, then I will go ahead and finish it. Okay, now it's nice and shiny and wet. There are so many. But yeah, the Alchemy of Souls is a good one. So I do have some black here, but I'm going to dilute it so it's not so dark. And then my solution is I'm gonna go use a dark blue as my second color. Instead of black on black, I'll do black on blue, black on black and the blue on black, sorry. So that you still be very dark, but not black. That's the plan anyways, we'll see how that goes. Get closer. Is this dry already? Oh my god. So, I live in a very dry place, I guess. And I just recently noticed that in the winter and in the summer, because we do have 4 seasons here, that my paper and my paint acts slightly different. Which I guess now that I observe it happening, it makes sense because the moisture, I am working with water and I am working with paper, which is very sensitive to water. So it will make sense that temperature or moisture and humidity will affect it, but I guess I just never noticed that until this year. Yeah, so I need to figure out a way to, I need to figure out how to resolve that, because I don't think it's reasonable that my paper will warp more in the winter versus summer because of that. So I need to figure that out. Ooh, okay, I'm just... And this whole time, like, I hope I'm not making a mistake. It's okay, you know, I used to be so scared of making mistakes, but really, it's kind of part of this whole thing. It's like the more mistakes you make, that also means, hopefully, that the more things you've learned. Ah, yes, I definitely think, you know what, I'm just gonna make this supposedly shadow part darker in black. And she is kind of wearing like a traditional Chinese Asian robe, I guess. Well, I haven't heard that one, Trevor. I'll check that out. I don't know why I made this break here. I totally meant to do that. I had to watch that one now, guys. Okay. I guess that's why I asked the question, because I need some recommendations. Not that I have a whole lot of time to watch TV, but it is certainly a guilty pleasure, I guess. Okay, now this girl has a little bit of dark shadow underneath. I'm gonna go mix that awesome blue I just used. Okay. Okay, I think I need to wet this surface again, but not the tips. Because I don't think I can do the same shape again. Just don't want to make it too messy. Ooh, okay. end, you know the best part about this, if all of this turned out really crappy, I can just go over with black and cover my mistakes in shame. Today's shame will be tomorrow's glory. It's okay. Tiny hint. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I like the dimension this two-tone color is creating actually. Definitely don't want to overwork these areas because they're so small. Okay. No, I like this one. I'm not gonna burn this one. This has been I feel like I did a good job saving it. And yeah. Yes, I'm gonna blend all that into the skirt a little bit. And then go straight to the skirt. Yeah. So, okay, I probably will go, once this dries, I probably will go back and not fix, but refine some areas. But for now, I think we're good. Oh shit, do I need to mix? I am going to wet the skirt area again though. I'm gonna bring some of this really bright color here into the skirt. This fan brush on my last one. I really like how that made the texture of the skirt. Really cool. So obvious. So I'm doing that again here. the dark is coming down, which is what I want. Maybe here needs some. Needs another color. Might be this girl. So this thing I just dropped this thing. This color I just dropped in is actually a gouache paint, not watercolor paint. I don't know if you guys can notice, but it's definitely spread slightly differently. And I'm wondering if it's too red, but I think once it dries, it'll be okay. Because sometimes watercolor on top of watercolor, it just doesn't do much, right? But once you drop in the gouache, it kind of changes the chemistry of the paint, I like to call it, so they start to behave nice again. Let's add here, but I need to do this, I think. Just mixed. Oh, you know what? That's okay. Is this the right color here? I feel I might not need more colors. Maybe I just need to mix these better. So when I'm working with these lighter colors, it's so easy for the paint to get muddy. So I'm just constantly checking that my brush to see if the color is still okay. So that's why I have this little piece that I showed you earlier, paper that that's my scrap paper, I guess. Oh yeah, like I think I'm off screen right now, sorry. Okay, coming back. And then I just took like a paint I mixed before because the surface is still damp. Do something. Make the shadows darker, I guess. Then lastly, looks crazy. Okay. Need to stop. Need to stop before I ruin it. Okay. I think this is a little too bright. So I'm just gonna add some more water. I do like all the textures that happen though. Okay. We shall leave that be for now. Okay. Just saw opportunity to add some colors here. Because I think I mentioned when we started that I feel like there needs to be more. Something needs to happen here. Something felt really one-dimensional to me, so I'm adding a pop color, pop cheek color. Here we go. Yeah, I think that's. Seriously, one of my favorite new brushes that I just started using recently. More of, I guess. Cool. All right, the girls, 80% there. Should we do eyeballs? Let's do eyeballs. Actually, sorry, before we do eyeballs, I want to deal with all these flower edges first. And maybe that's just my way of avoiding doing the eyeballs right now because I don't want to commit. Okay, so. I know that I think I could probably leave the edges as they are. But doing this, it gives me, I feel like it gives a little bit of a more finished edge. I want them to look a little bit more finished, so that's why I'm doing this. I really like the color palette of this one though, how it's shaping up. Doesn't always happen like I imagined. This one certainly surprised me. I think the past couple one was pretty, I was pretty set on the colors, but this one was a surprise actually. I'm also not only following my drawing lines, actually I'm not following my drawing lines at all at this point. They've all been kind of destroyed by the watercolor. So I'm kind of finding the edges of where the paint spread and finding the edges of the water stains. Just think it looks more finished this way. And I know that's opinion probably. upper arm. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Trevor said the lines give them more depth. I think so. There was probably a reason why I started doing it, because I was not happy with it. I just need to be careful so that they don't end up looking like cartoon, like anime lines, where it's like a bold, darker line around every shape, which is what we don't want. And I try to leave like at the tip or the sides not outlined, because in my mind it's like where the light hits them, so it's usually a bit lighter. Came out nice. Quickly here. Almost done here. We can move on to the eyeballs, as promised. All right. I guess I'll just do the eyeball here. Start with a small one. It's dry. Yes. Excuse me. Let's plug away. It's like, am I in the same situation? Okay, so the eyeballs, I'm debating. I've talked myself out of using black. Let me work this out on the smallest one. I was trying to make it as perfectly circle as possible, but it's okay because nothing in nature is perfectly circle, I guess. Finish to the last. I'm like holding my breath. I think I need to do the lashes literally last because now I'm basically blending it back in. Yeah. That's good practice. Good practice. So I was in my sketchbook, I was kind of practicing how to make emotions with just the eyeball and lashes. And it's harder than you think. Because usually when we draw emotions, like you use, eyebrows and nose and mouth and all these parts that informs you what the emotions are. But when you just strip it to like two elements, you have to exaggerate them so much that people will know what it is without having to guess. Okay. It's just water right now. Actually, that's pretty nice. Oh, still wet. I noticed that I'm painting it in a different order today. I guess the choice of color kind of made me do different things, which I guess is welcome. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm holding my breath when I do these, for sure. Marinate. Thanks for joining us, joining me. Hope you're having an awesome Thursday. I was just saying in the beginning that Thursday, I feel like most Thursdays for me are pretty hectic because there's all these things on my list that I need to get done that I probably haven't. But I'm looking forward to the weekend. So, hope you're having a good Thursday so far. Okay. I was just going to say I think I'm getting better by the 5th one, but maybe. Okay, last one. And then, okay, this is good. So then I can go back to the first one because it's dry now. Cool. And this one, it's a lower eyelid. That's my attempt to make a pissed off eyeball. Lights off. I mean, I shouldn't say pissed off. It's just an emotion that I'm attempting here. Let's see how that comes out. Where did my flower eyes come from? It's a great question. Let's see. So about maybe 6 months ago, my last collection, I worked on a collection. It's in my Etsy shop if you want to take a look on my social media, but the whole collection was about, I explored the relationship between like an individual, oneself, and our social media. And the flowers with eyeballs in the middle are kind of like your social media profile, you know, because I was on Twitter a lot or LinkedIn. Everything else it's a circle, and then there's a face in there and looks out at you as we look at it. We, as you know, the individual person looks at the social media profile while the person on the other side is looking at you back. So I was kind of exploring that feeling, and then once I feel like the painting I did in my last collection was a woman, you know, a person facing all those profile pictures while the profile picture stared back at you. And when I did the first one of that collection, like the flowers with eyeballs just give me such a feeling I'm trying to describe. For that painting, when you see so many eyeballs staring back at you, it's like a creepy feeling, right? For anybody, it's a creepy feeling. But then so that's the first time it happened. And then for this one, I kind of carried that through because I really liked how that turned out. And because the idea for this collection, those eyeballs, each flower kind of represents a moment in our lives that made a difference, right? And they are kind of yourself staring back at you. So that was why I started, but I feel like at this point they are taking on a life of their own, and I kind of want to do a collection with just the flowers and the eyeballs and then see how far I can push it. Hope that answered your question. I feel like I was a very roundabout way of answering it. Or it's a longer answer than you expected, maybe. Yes. Excuse me. But yeah, I feel like now they are taking in a life of their own. And I feel like my older paintings have always tried to incorporate like elements of flowers, and I know I haven't done it lately, but I also incorporate tiny cute creatures in my paintings sometimes. Okay, this is my first paint drop. Let's see the color choices I'll make. Hopefully I could make good ones, good choices. Thank you. I like to make up stories for them because I think it helps me with like, you know, concepting, and helps me. Now that we're talking about it, I just realized when you have that story in your head, it really helps me in the end to look at the painting and try to be objective and see like, is this really a good idea? Or is this the best that you can do? Because it kind of helps me. Otherwise, if it's just a pretty painting, then it will be hard for me to tell if it's a good or bad, right? Because I feel like if I would such an artist thing to say, but I feel like most of the time I think my paintings are shitty or crappy. But I know that's not the case. It's my I know. It's funny you say that, Trevor. I never intended for this to be that, but I have a feeling that it is, because it is kind of taking a life of its own. And I have some sketches where I just drew the eyeballs with like, some of them doesn't even have petals, so they're not really even flowers anymore at that point. But maybe I'll show you. Hold on, one sec. But they look really interesting. But they look so interesting. I was like, I have to explore this. Let's see. I'll show you. Let me just so you guys can see. Can you guys kind of see? Yeah, there you go. Like these little creatures that came from this concept. And aren't they cute? Oh, upside down. Aren't they cute? Let's see. It's another page. It's like a mama and a baby. The baby's like, pick me up. What else? Oh, this is cool. This is like this princess is chilling, and the king is like, what are you doing? And there's a little servant here. Yeah, I just have pages and pages of these. Oh wow. Yeah, I think I need to do something with these. And that was a glimpse of my sketchball. I did use ball pen for them, and I think one day we talked about using pen as a sketch. Use pen to sketch, knowing that you can't erase it, and how that changes the way you process your art. I know. Now I haven't looked at it for a couple weeks now, but yeah, I think I should do them. Perhaps these are not creepy right now because I didn't intend for them to be creepy. And now it's almost a challenge that you give me to make them creepy and see how that goes. Yeah, well, I do have all these ideas, and I think we talked about the other day how the pros and cons of not working on your idea right away. Sometimes if you wait too long, then they no longer seem like a good idea. But then I suppose that's only because the idea wasn't resilient enough to stand the test of time, and I think it's okay to let go. I think a good practice to have is just have a list of them. Every time you walking, waking up from a nap, whatever, whenever, just write them down without judgment of if they're good or not. And then maybe come back to it weeks or months later to see if you still have the emotional feeling. Like those little creatures I just showed you. I haven't looked at them in a few weeks. A few weeks. And like you said, I think they deserve to be its own thing. Oh, so much art I have to do. So little time. But to you guys' point and to Trevor's point, I am so happy actually to have my signature thing. Finding your own style and what you're known for is, I think, is one of probably most important and hardest thing to do as an artist. Especially if you want to be a professional like me. So I guess I'm happy to get some street cred for this. Does that mean I can't stop now? I have to keep going. Okay. as I'm looking at that flower from the camera, I noticed. I think it needs a little bit more something. Oops, wrong eyeball. Notice I haven't drawn the eyelashes yet. I'll definitely do that last. I need all these eyeballs dry. This one's interesting. I think I also like what the eyeball represents. I guess it's not like that special a symbolism. People use eyeball as symbolism all the time for you know, wisdom, for foresight. I'm sure there are many, many more eyeball meanings. So I thought it was it's a versatile symbolism, if I wanna. And I feel like I'm always exploring, you know, exploring human things, emotions and relationships and mental health. That's probably the reason why eyeball stayed and some other things I experimented with in the past didn't. Eyes to your soul. I need to write that down. That is like a name for a piece. Now all the eyeballs are dry, so I'm not gonna go paint the lashes. I might do that as my last thing. I might also do that off screen, so don't hate me. But it cannot be helped because it's not dry. But don't worry, I'm going to do a step one of the last steps of this painting, one of the last because it's not the last, but I did this part off screen last time. So I'll show you guys really quickly what this last step do to our overall painting and why it's important and needs to be done. So usually during my very last step of my painting, when everything's dry, which they mostly are. Oh yeah, I didn't paint the bottom part today, so they're definitely not dry. One of the last part is I have a gouache palette, just, you know, my standard primary colors. This is gouache, it's thicker, and I take just white, opaque white paint. And I'll show you guys what I do. Let's all those eyeballs. I mean, yeah. So go to this corner. Take white and kind of find my branches where I dotted like these darker colors, and I'll just drop white on top in the same way. And this adds just even another depth, another level of dimension, and it looks good from far away. So I'm trying to give an experience of, you know, something to look at far away, something to look at close up. Oops. Maybe it's dandelion flying in the air. You know, maybe it's just fuzz that gets caught. These things happen in nature. Okay. But you don't need to overdo it or anything for sure. Especially in the lighter areas. I think it has the most impact, especially in the darker areas. Hi, Shell. Do people call Shell Shelly? Shell. Thank you so much. I'm glad I can see it. But yeah, do people call you Shelly? Just curious. It just came out, I'm sorry. Definitely add some to the dress. Although I'm wondering if I did that too soon. No, it's okay. And sometimes, like, which I'm probably gonna do in this area, is probably go over with some of the background colors, but dots, just to give it more depth. I guess everything I'm doing at this point is to add depth to this painting. I know that watercolor could get, you know, it doesn't have the body, the stand up like oil painting or acrylic. You can really build up volume. So I had to use these textures to build up depth instead of relying on volume. Okay, so I'll call you Shelly from now on. Can't really tell here, so maybe I won't do that. Yeah. See, when I looked at it, I was like, if it doesn't make any huge difference, then I will stop, because there's no point. So over here has a point. They look so nice on that darker background. I'm going to do a little white tree here, or branches, because it's such a dark area. And I thought, why not? Oh, okay. Oh, I like it. Actually, I really like this. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go back to this area because that accidental gesture is cute and nice. Dog hair. Just added some random branches. Okay, cool. So the bottom part's good. Eyeballs dry yet? Oh, okay, almost there. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, thank you so much. I was just telling everyone this painting, the color of it turned out to be a surprise to me, but I'm loving the surprise. But thank you and have a great day. Okay, so now I'm finding some of these tips to give it the white edge if it shows up. See, this is when I'm like, do I even do it if it doesn't show? Oh, okay, this part does. Oh, I know why I did this off screen last time, because I thought it probably wouldn't be very fun for you guys to watch. But you let me know. Is this just driving you crazy that I'm doing this in front of you, or are you actually enjoying it? I guess it's pretty ASMR watching these lines, but yeah. This is driving me crazy. Cool. here. You can just highlight, you know. It's pretty nice. I'm trying to be mindful of the light directions right now because you don't want some petals to be highlighted on one side, but then the opposite side for the other one. They'll just look not natural. Not that I'm trying to make it natural, but I don't want your eyes to see the glaring discrepancy, I guess. Top here, just the top here. Yeah, it's just one of those things, like, if I don't do it, like I said, I think it's one of those things that I get, if I don't do it, maybe you won't even notice, but because I did it, you just can't undo it. You have to do it. Because it does give more depth and I think it's that, you know, sometimes the things we do for art, it's like the difference between someone, you want to catch those moments, like those moments, the difference between someone looking at it, it's like, oh, that's really nice, and walk away, and then someone looking at something and then that looks nice, and then they go towards it, they want to touch it, feel it, and look more into whatever it is. You kind of always, I'm always creating with that in mind. What else can I do to make you get closer with it, to explore it more? Really, that sometimes is the difference between a sale and a nice comment. Yeah, I'm always trying to explore what is that thing that I can further. And I feel like this is one of those things that makes the things that for maybe not everybody, but for some people it's like maybe a difference between they go closer and they just pass by. And I don't know if this is that a thing for everybody or for collectors. It's just one of the examples. And I am varying the pressure of my brush. Oh, oops. I'm off screen. I am varying the pressure of my brush strokes. Oh, this one is tricky. Yes. This part I'm not gonna do because my watercolor naturally did that, so yay, good job paint. Go back to here. This is my problem child from this morning, but salvaged. Sometimes I use a script brush for this, actually, I just remembered, but today I didn't because the flowers I'm working on are pretty big, so I want to have a thicker strokes. If they're like more smaller size, then I probably would use a script brush. You know what will not be very awesome right now? If I knocked over my jar that's next to this painting right now. It almost happened. I just had a drop stomach feeling. But we're good. It didn't happen. Okay. So you kind of do see these whites pop out. Yeah. Cool. Okay guys, I think I should have a good habit and begin and finish as I said I would. So last thing is the eyelashes and I'm done. And I think this might be the fastest painting I've ever done in 3 sessions. Yeah. Did this in 3 sessions. I can't believe it actually myself. So I'm adding some white. But look, all these spreading texture that just happened. So I definitely do not want to cover them up because I think they're beautiful. to show you, I'll show you how beautiful the color here came out. Because the bottom color is coming through. Oh, it's so beautiful. That's one of the reasons why I love watercolor. The main cat eye. Do some bottom lashes. Sure. That's cute. And I'm certainly still trying to perfect my eyeballs. And I imagine these are one of those things they will probably morph and change as I do more of them. That part might need to rework, but that's alright. This was my experimental eyeball. Does it look skeptical yet? That's kind of what I was going for. Maybe it needs to be darker in the middle. Okay, I'll try to fix that off the screen. That's all right. Okay, guys. I'm like 99% done with it because every time I walk by, I know because it's wet, so I'm not gonna peel the tape off. I know that every time I walk by it, I'm probably gonna add here and there, but majority of it's like 99% done. Yes. Let's progress check. Here we go. just pops over. It really catches your eye this way. There you go. This is more true color, I think. It was too blown up. And there you have it. I'll probably go back and fix this area too, but yeah. There you have it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and spend the past almost 3 hours with me. Wow. Had a lot of fun. I'm so happy this is done. And like I said, I think this is the fastest painting I've done so far. So, yay. I hope you enjoyed today's session. And if there's any, what do you think about the painting? If any questions, leave a comment below if you didn't get a chance to ask today. And again, if you're new, don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another live painting session or video from me. And it will really help with the algorithm and all that, my path to become a professional artist, I guess. Anyways, have an amazing rest of your day and rest of your week. I will definitely be back next Tuesday. And I'll see you guys until then. Until then, keep creating, keep dreaming, and stay inspired, guys. Thank you, and go out and go play.